Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. I've got to be quick here because there's a new mission in where we do daily battles to get a chance to unlock our Samson, Oak, and Exeggutor. As you see, I have 2 minutes and 12 seconds to get this going. We're just going to optimize. I don't think there's any bonuses here. We got Poker and Crobat. I think we're going to be fine, you know. But basically, we do this mission, and we have we get this ticket, and there's also a couple of daily bonuses there as well. So we'll see if we can actually kind of smack this boy out. We'll see what goes on, eh? Max moving already. Oh my goodness. But they've made it like a whole event as well. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be fine here. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Let's get a Confuse Ray out. Let's just start with whatever use you have. I'd say it'll be fast to knock them out, you know? We won't even bother about like building up our stuff. We're just going to get our Sync Nuke up and running, I reckon. I think that'll be a little bit better for us. Let's do another stockpile. Move like a shadow. After this, we'll just hit him with our Sync move after this. We'll just call it a day. I hope I have the right build on him, because, my goodness, that would be awkward. And also we get our Sync move next, I believe, which is just big damage output. Let's go. Boom, boom, croissant. Get out of here, Samson. Easy. But how? Well, the power of Ninja, that's how. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. As you see, we get our 500 orbs. We get the 100 gems as well for beating the mission, obviously. And then if I go into, as you see, daily battle, 54 seconds to spare. Beautiful. And we'll do our daily battle quickly. And as you see, we can claim that. We get our welcome ticket, which we can use to summon on the banner there. And we also got our lucky cookie. I want to see, yep. What's his one? Move gauge refresh 3. My goodness. So he just gets free move gauge refresh? Is that what that is? Detail view. 40% chance. Yep. Wow. Rightio then. Pretty handy. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll just wait for another one. I can do another daily battle, I guess. And then, I haven't logged in today. That's so bad. Maybe I should do my gym stuff while I'm here, eh? Alright, now that I have a second to breathe, we can kind of go through the event and see what we're rocking here. So at the moment, you've got 12 more days, so a 2-week event. You've got to log in 10 days and do a daily battle, and you'll unlock these tickets. And then we also get the cookie as well, which is nice. And then you get basically a free 10 pull for the unit. We can see how that works. We'll probably just use our 2 tickets for this. We'll see how we go. There's also a variety scout. So what we might do is this is just going to be a short video. We'll do a quick overview, just have a look at what he's got, what he's rocking, and then we might finish up with some summons, and then we'll call it a day. There's actually a variety scout, which is nice. That's cool. We'll have the cool music in the background. Why not? So we'll have a look at his moves here. So first off, Bullet Seed. Pretty standard. Hit him 2 to 5 times. Not too bad. Citrus Berry, a little bit of healing. That can come in pretty handy. Usually when they have a berry, they have an ability that will, if you have X amount of berries left, it will do something different. So that might come in handy. Maybe that'll be with How Interesting. I thought that said Toad Dragon Hammer, and I was like, why? Tall Dragon Hammer. When the user's physical move next is rank 2 or higher, it will activate and deactivate when it's not. We'll leave the target confused and paralyzed. Alright, that's not too bad. Like a guaranteed confused and paralyzed. Hit him with Dragon Hammer. And you're going to hit him pretty hard as well. So that's not too bad. It's only a 2-bar as well. I suppose you have to get the power up, but still, it's only a support unit, which is crazy when you think about it. And then How Interesting raises the attack and special attack of all allies sync pairs by 2 start ranks, and the crit rate by 3. Okay, so max out crit and increase everyone's attack by a little bit. That's not too bad. Any bonuses here? It's just that. And then we've got his Dynamax. You've got Max Wormwind. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool name. Lowers the attack of all opposing sync pairs. And then Overgrowth will make it into a grassy terrain. So kind of like, even though it's a dragon type unit, a couple of bonuses there. Maybe if I just hit Dynamax, it would have gone right back there. Blazing Sunlight Transformation. Restores 1 MP of the user's moves that have the berry attack effect tag when it uses Citrus Berry while the weather is sunny. Okay. And a 50% chance when it's not sunny. Okay, so like basically a potion refresh built-in passive. That's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness. Advantageous Abundance grants all the following effects when the user uses a Citrus Berry. So when you use it, you get 20% health. Makes the opponent target the user for a short time. I assume that means Oak and Exeggutor. Applies Take All Next move. That's pretty good. That's like a Signa Suit Giovanni and Guzzlord. Basically like even sync moves and stuff. You just take the move. No one else gets damage. That's pretty cool. And increases the user's physical moves up by 2 ranks. So when you use a berry, they target you, you take all the damage, and you get physical move next, which means you can use your Dragon Hammer. All right. And then when we use your max move, you get a Dragon Zone. All right, that's not too bad. And then no lucky skills, obviously. Or it's going to have move gauge refresh, which is actually kind of nutso. Just want to throw out there quickly. Let's have a look. We'll just start over here. Quick Cure, we know what that is. Max move increases your defense by 3 stat ranks. Defenses, sorry, by 3 stat ranks. When you use your max move, that's pretty cool. Damage Guard, ooh, that's just a built-in too. So when you use your max move, you get basically Protect. You just, I suppose you have Take All next. That'd be actually kind of nuts. So you use that, then they use like, even if they use their sync move, that's still 50% less damage because of the Protect effect. Because you can't like block a sync move, but you take less damage, which is nice. How interesting, MP refresh. I think that's actually probably almost a go-to one there. Just so you can up everyone's attacks, but also get that extra physical move next. Flag Bearer, increase the attack of everyone by 1 when you use Bullet Seed, and that's a guaranteed as well. That's not too bad. Verdant Immunity cannot be afflicted by status conditions when there's grassy terrain, which you can do with your max move. Move Gauge Refresh, pretty standard. Overgrowth, he has a max move, yep. Punishing Strike lowers defense by 1 stat rank, and then Multi-Strike, we see that on our Clavel and Sprigatito, so that's actually not too bad, that. Not too bad of an ability there. Pep Rally will raise the speed by 1 whenever you use Citrus Berry. And remember, we can keep getting that as well if we have sunny weather. That's not too bad. Solar Sync, I suppose if you... Oh no, never mind. What was I thinking of? Solar Flare. Solar Sync will make the weather sunny, so you get the sun in the sync grid there, which isn't too bad. Saves you having to bring a weather setter. Take all hit. Wait, what? Has a chance of restoring 1 MP of the user's move and have Berry Effect tag when you're hit by an attack move. Oh yeah, that is absolutely guaranteed. You need that ability if you can get it, just so that when you tank for them. Remember, the berry as well puts the taunt on basically, so you can even use it as like an off support. Take the damage whenever you need it, and then as they're hitting you, you're going to be getting that berry back. Keep buffing up your health with that as well. It's going to be pretty handy. Lots of bonuses over here. Draconic Acceleration, Move Gauge Acceleration in the Dragon Zone. Life, that's pretty handy. Draconic Sync, I probably wouldn't worry too much about this. Upping your sync move damage with a support is not really super important, but it's nice to have, I guess. Powers up the moves of all allied sync pairs when the zone is a Dragon Zone. So, I think that means just in general, and I'm assuming the 2 means a 20%. So, you put the Dragon Zone down, and no matter what it is, even if it's not a Dragon type, they're going to get the increase in damage. And then Dragon Zone Extension. That's probably really handy to have if you're going to go for the team moves up. I reckon you probably go that. What's this one? Alright, so it looks like my initial thought is like probably the middle. Come down and take this Dragon Zone Extension. If I had him 3 out of 5, obviously. Dragon Zone Extension, I reckon the Take It Berry is going to be important. After that, the max move defense would be nice, but I don't know if I could even afford that. If I could get to How Interesting and maybe take that, that's like 17, 20, 22, 24, 27, 37. Alright, we've already got a pretty high amount there. 37, if we take +4, it's 41, 49, 59. So you'd have to put the extra Sync Orbs in for that Dragon Zone Extension. You could probably not even take that, because if you can guarantee Sun, you could even not even go the Berry chance and go for that Dragon Zone anyway. Depending on what you want him to do, I guess. Alrighty. Well, I think after all that, I think we go do some summons. We got the stuff here. We may as well throw the display up, eh? We'll throw it up there. Here we go. Alright, we're going to do these because I want these tickets anyway. I think if you're going to be spending money on this banner at all, definitely just go for this one, because it's cheaper for the first one, but also you get the free tickets and also the Sync Orbs, I believe, as well, which is nice. Didn't look like we got anything there, but that's fine. If we get our first unlock without having to use those stickers, that's nice. We do get the Sync Orbs there as well. We'll just use the 3 summons, our tickets. If we get him, we get him. Awesome. If not, it is what it is, eh? I mean, we just get him. Ooh, no, that's Colress, I think. Yes. I almost said Getsus, and I'm like, Getsus is a free unit. That doesn't work that way. Hang on a second, but maybe we just get Samson again. Oh. Okay, double Colress. That's an interesting thing. Sure. Is it just Colress? Is the other 5-star on this? That's unfortunate. Alright, here we go. One more. Sync Pair Scout. we get that ticket as well, which I don't know if that's a guarantee or not, but I would love for it to be. I don't think it is, though. Alright, nothing in the variety scout. Very annoying. Use this for a guaranteed chance to scout him. Okay, so I don't know if that means that we just guarantee a copy, but that'd be nice if we do, but I don't think that's how that works. Samson Oak guaranteed. You know what? Never mind. Don't worry about what I said. Certainly worth putting that effort in and unlocking Samson Oak. We'll let this play out. We know it's a winner anyway, but we'll let it play out. Let the Poryphone get all its steam out. I haven't let it get its steam out for a while. But we'll get ourselves a Samson Oak. We'll probably summon on this on Masters Day as well. See if we can get some extra copies of him. Well, if that doesn't just take the cake, it's like 6 degrees of Pokemon, whatever that other word was.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Good to meet you. I'm Oak, Samson Oak.
Completely different from Samuel. As you see, I have Sun in my name. And you know that Sun is good for Exeggutors. Thank you, Samson Oak. And we'll do 2 tickets here. Why not? We've got the 2 tickets. We'll just throw them in. Let's go. And then what I'll do is I'll just try and save up some more. We'll probably get a 5 pull anyway. 1 more ticket. Come on, surely we get another copy. That would be pretty cool if we got another copy. Just want to throw that out there. Maybe it's just, I mean, it was a sneaky one before. Ramos, the boy himself. Not the hero we wanted, but the hero we needed, being Ramos. Alrighty. Well, we'll go Maxima. We'll go see what he's, if he has a 6-star outfit. And then we'll call it a day, I reckon. Sounds like a good plan. We'll unlock his level cap.
Oh, I can keep going even
Level
further.
140. Was that level? Did he already? No, I thought that's at level 100. Maybe, you know what it was? It might have been his.
That's 1 step forward.
It might have been his. He was already at level 100 for his level cap. There you go. Researcher, nature lover, Alola, sunglasses. Does he have sunglasses? I didn't even see sunglasses. I suppose he's got them on his shirt. All right, sure, no problem. We'll get this lucky skill on him as well. Remember, the move gauge 3 is going to be really nice as well. Look at that. I actually do have cookies. My goodness. Who cares? We've got move gauge 3. That's going to be, not having to put effort into getting the move gauge refresh is actually really nice. Not going to lie. And the bullet seed will be pretty cool as well. We do have that, but I don't think that's really going to be worth it. Let's, bump this. Oh, I have to accept. That's right. So note to self, I need to accept the reward so that I can get the tickets, you know? I always forget to do that because otherwise that would have been really unfortunate. All right, let's buff this boy up.
I'll keep polishing my Pokemon research.
Sure. And then let's see. Does he have a... He does have a 6-star. I actually don't have any Champion Spirit. Let's just have a look at it. Okay, that's not too bad. It's got a little Goldeen on it. Did that have that on there before? I did not pay attention. My goodness. I like the little, the sneaky little Game Freak logo reference there. I know it's probably like meant to be puddles, but I reckon that looks like the Game Freak logo. It's missing like the little stand, but it's pretty close to it, you know? Alrighty, there's our boy. Check out our outfits. Yep, so we'll get that sync move. But does he have an EX roll? He has a field one, which will make it a Dragon Zone when you use the sync move. Okay, so a really good Dragon support, it looks like. Could come in pretty handy. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. As I said, just a quick little update video on Samson, just going through like what he does and that. And let me know if you're going to go for him. As you say, I already got him, so good on me. And then Pokemon Masters Day, when that comes around, I'll probably do a couple summons on the anyway. Try and get that 3 out of 5. That'll come in really handy. But remember, we get those tickets, so maybe we'll get lucky. We'll see what happens. But until then, have an awesome one all. I'll see you in the next one. And quickly, just before we finish, there was actually a new frame they added for like the profile snapping feature that they added. And I thought I'd do a nice little family photo here with Samuel and Samson having a really good time and Blue just being like, why am I here? So yeah, so we'll do that. We'll set that to our profile. The previous photo will be, I hope it doesn't actually delete it. So I spent all the 5 minutes on that. So I'll be very angry if that happens. And I suppose we'll just continue snapping. I don't even know. All right, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Load. Awesome. All right, no, it's still there. Cool. All right, cool. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And that's really it. Thank you. See you around.